Hello to the gamers. So, today we are playing the Shapeshifting Detective. Hey, this is the spiritual sequel to. Ooh, Supermarket Simulator has an update. Sorry, just saw that in my Steam. This is the spiritual sequel to The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. Hey, it popped up. I think I should maybe. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Move. What even is that? Oh, it's window capture. Okay, yeah, move me up here, I think. Maybe over to like here? Of course, that guy moves right in there. Okay. Subtitles on, voiceovers on. Everything looks fantastic. Maybe crank up the brightness like a tiny bit. You know, we're on stream. It tends to be a little hard to see. So, this game, as far as I know, is exactly what it says. You are a detective, and goddamn if you cannot shapeshift. I said this in the Dr. Decker stream. I think when we first found out about Elan's power to shapeshift, that my understanding of this game is that it's kind of like the chameleon suit in Journeyman Project 3: A Legacy of Time, where you see people, you can take their forms, and then you can go and talk to other people as those people. So, I guess without further ado, here we go. Loading. Da Vinci? Ooh. Archer is waiting by his food bowl because it's only like 25 minutes until lunch.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark
Allison to Earth!
Poe and Monroe.
I know why they're not captioning it. The subtitles are wrong.
Your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
Fuck, I should write this down.
It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, it's terrible or whatever. Oh, also, I found out that,
You wanted to keep your mouth shut.
Sorry, Jesus Christ, man. Hi. Give me 1 sec, I'm getting a pencil. Okay, so I learned since last stream that, at least according to TV tropes, which, you know, is not exactly the most reputable news source, that who killed Dr. Decker in Dr. Decker is randomly chosen at the beginning of the game, and that some dialogues change depending on who the killer is. So, in theory, it is technically possible to properly assess it, even though the kind of point is that anyone could have done it. Still disappointing and kind of stupid, but not as disappointing and kind of stupid. Anyway, who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
What the hell? Da Vinci? Hello? Oh, don't make me sit through Poe and Monroe again.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shore's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
They really make you sit through it again if you say something. Hello, Tim Cowles.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Hello, Lin-Manuel Miranda. So, this is, I guess, the shut up button.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No.
The dead girl.
Oh, the dead girl.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job.
I was thinking that it would be fun to play another
Caught.
FMV game. Okay, don't get caught.
Can do that this time?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question.
Don't send me back to the beginning.
You're going to a
Okay.
town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Okay.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
I see the camera work is still
To use
wild.
your ability. Just don't get caught.
Okay.
And never, ever change into a child.
Why?
Brighter news. August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
Yippee.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet.
Ah,
Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no
Mariana.
shoes in the guest house.
Oh, no shoes! No shoes in...
How long are you staying for?
What a convenient excuse to not have your female characters wear feet or wear shoes so that you can show their feet. How long? As long as it takes.
Yes. The chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Might as well stay silent. I have nothing to say.
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
Yep. Ain't that just the way? The murder?
Yes, the murder.
Yeah.
You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
No, I figured I would check into the hotel first. Chief?
DuPont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door.
Hmm.
The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
In the back door?
Just finishing.
Hi. I'm just looking for my room.
Yeah. It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Hi, Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you. I'm... Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
I like how they give you an androgynous name. Hi, Red Seraph. Yeah, sure, give me a reading. Red Seraph, were you here before when we were told the rule, no shoes in the hotel?
So, what's your question, Sam?
Will I win?
The Fool.
I'm
gonna see a lot
Not
more,
ideal.
aren't I, Sam? Enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last on the left.
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
Mom? It's Zoe. I know. It was the detective you hired. He tried to kill me. I know. As fast as I can. I love you too. Okay. Bye. She puts the phone back, and her hand stops.
Oh, okay, it's a radio drama.
Moves as if it has a mind of its own.
Yeah, I was looking at reviews of Dr. Decker after, and they were like, if you like feet, this is a fantastic game.
As she lets it put the cigarette to her lips.
I was gonna give it a 5 out of 10, but every time I got bored, they dangled some feet in front of my face. Yeah. Kinda wish you couldn't see the mouse. Now we gotta hide it. Oh good, it's full screen windowed, so I can actually move out of it. That's a room. Leave, shifting locked. Okay, cool.
From the doorway of the boarded-up shop across the street, two young men watched. The low cloud had brought the day to a premature dusk, and the cold wind had driven...
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont.
Hey, it's Contradictions Guy.
Between jobs?
I'm Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So,
Why you got a picture of a
Dorota Shaw,
viola?
21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Okay, Chief says it was the tarot readers. Yeah, he's the detective in Contradictions. Apparently this like series isn't made by the Contradictions people. It just has a lot of the same actors. I guess it's also just British. Can't wait for an FMV mystery solving game where it's just feet. That's interesting. We'll call it the Foot Fetish Detective.
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Bron. I'm just writing Win from now on. Win went to Chief and said D was in trouble.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs.
Yeah, shapeshifters.
To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously.
The devil's lettuce? Why isn't she in jail if she was smoking the devil's lettuce?
Because things.
Oh, okay.
Enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Yeah, it's being paid for by the taxpayer, so I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything.
Who am I hired by?
To talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand?
Okay.
You help me out, I'll help you.
Yeah, the first option you have to use the trash button to skip dialogue, but after the first time I did it elsewhere, I lost the option. I think there are situations that are not this one where you can stay silent. I don't need no stinking badges. Help me out.
Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
My problem?
Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Okay, some questions here. And hey, we can throw this one out, I guess. Tell me about Dorota.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist.
Cellist.
For a scholarship at Juilliard.
That's what that is.
It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Ah, a man's man. When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
I feel like it's a really bad hand posture for the cello. I think they taught her how to hold the bow right, but this, not so much. What is this? I don't play cello, but I do play viola. And I feel like if I had my hand like this while playing viola, that would not work so well. Anyway, killed at 9 p.m. Discovered by mommy at 10. Where is she killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Tell me about Violet.
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Literally nothing.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
What do we know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Oh, well, fucking thank you. Bye.
As soon as I could manage to
Dickhead.
earn enough to make ends meet, then at least that worked out pretty well. Programming makes me good money. I can work from home, and no one misses me if I drop out of circulation for a week or two.
Okay. Violet, Bronwyn, Rain, Lexi. Well, we haven't seen Rain or Lexi
You
yet.
must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Hey. Oh, what if I just stay silent? Yeah, eat shit, buddy.
I heard you say earlier your name's Sam.
Ooh, weird audio for a sec.
Sam.
What do you know about Dorota?
Didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Who's the next? Do you have any connection to Dorota?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
I should learn shorthand. I'm not gonna say, well, that's what the killer would say.
Sam,
We gotta hold our cards to our chest.
full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspicious.
Do you believe in possession?
Today, almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
Yeah, not being in control of your body, you can't relate. So you don't believe in God, yet you have a cross, and you're praying. Well, I mean, I guess I have a noggin, and on holidays I do all the the prayers and stuff, but that's more of like a ritual thing.
My prayer that the girl would be safe.
Uh-huh. I really wish... I almost wish right now that I had the free type. Even though it sucked.
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck. The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something.
I feel like that's true.
I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
What's the special tarot deck?
Mercury. It's not exactly from here.
Mercury?
With a normal tarot deck...
Is it from Mercury?
Question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's
Why
a special deck.
do tarot at all if you're getting the question too? Yeah, can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Goodbye.
Drizzle mists the street light. I pull my hood closer, seeking anonymity, meeting no eye.
Let's visit Lexi.
Hi. Sam, is it? Come on in. Make yourself at home.
A lot of redheads in this game.
Come on.
Did you know Dorota?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you.
I'm gay, I read tarot, I predict murders, and I'm new in town. How'd you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The Happy Squirrel. I love it. Simpson, D.A.E. Simpsons? Devil.
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
I mean, the devil is like temptation. Yeah, they had to stick the eye shot in. What's the most dangerous tarot card?
Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
What about the Ten of Swords? You know, the one that's like, you're fucked? Did you draw the Five of Swords?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Knight of Wands, interesting. Knight of Wands is it's like the fast one, right? Passion, energy, and impulsiveness. So, like... someone killed Dorota impulsively to get what they wanted. How well do you know Win?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Do you think she killed Dorota?
No.
Most of my tarot knowledge comes from friends who play Persona. I actually have, like, I don't know, 10 tarot decks, I think. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were, painting our nails.
So it seems like you don't have painted nails.
No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
I see no residue. Why'd you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards and Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
You do whatever the cards tell you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
Silence.
Yeah, it's a tarot thing you won't understand.
Job. Urban Dictionary says that it means to vomit. Alright, bye.
Last time, she caught a magpie. It was bigger than her body.
You can point out job, but not we. She means
It's pitiful.
the collective of Bronwyn, Rain, and Lexi.
He'd had to put that one out of its misery.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Oh, you got 2 beds.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
Why?
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
Except you predicted her murder.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
Where were you last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
I'm not gonna ask if she thinks Violet. I'll ask if she thinks Violet's trashy.
I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Mm-hmm. Can I see that deck?
Mercury. Sure. I'll just get it.
Uh-huh.
It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you.
Listen.
Doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
No, I'd rather see the deck. But sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
I have a loaded question. Yeah.
Mercury doesn't agree.
Okay, well, fuck you.
In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
What's the point of this disguise if everyone is like, no, you're not. You're not Sam, dickhead. How did you predict the murder?
I saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Yeah, well, facts don't care about your feelings. So, can't you ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Seems real useful. Alright, bye.
Away. Not for you, Uni. He just needed a moment.
I believe in tarot too, I just know I'm a better reader than these people.
He could no longer hear his own breathing until Uni stopped pacing and sat grudgingly.
Alright, hi, Violet.
To see Chief Dupont already.
Mwah. Big kiss. Did you know Dorota?
Really? I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
I'm sorry?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Take her away, boys. So Dorota was nice?
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
The hell, man?
You should talk to her boyfriend. I'm sure they weren't exclusive.
Where do I find her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
What were you doing last night?
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
He's loving the pets. Look at him. Have you ever been to Dorota's house?
Driven by it. Never actually been in it.
You're taking pills. What for? Are you taking temazepam?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety.
You think?
I'm a very anxious person.
Clozapine's for schizophrenia, isn't it? Yeah, it's an antipsychotic. It's not the first-line drug use of choice. It's for treatment-resistant schizophrenia.
I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me.
Alright. Come on. Really? I just... This is...
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Don't ask them to leave.
Demands already? I'm only thinking of doing it.
Well, I'm the detective here, so...
However, these ones are to invite spirits in.
Let's go find Oscar.
You're listening to Radio August.
6 p.m. A Dame to Die
Investigating
For.
The murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night.
Can't be that accomplished. She's 21.
A violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed.
No!
It will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers.
Okay.
Let's take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Next chapter.
And it's made of stone? They kind of look like semi-precious black eyes.
Visit Oscar.
Who are you?
I'm a shape-shifting detective. I'm Sam. The Shaws hired me to investigate the murder.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
A whole day? Did you see Dorota yesterday?
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5.
Or are you at 9?
Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
I'd say he was doing football. I'd see you, KDM. Playing a little footy. What about her parents?
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Makes sense. How long were you dating Dorota?
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Back up a little. Was she seeing anyone else?
No. Why?
Violet at the guest house called her slutty.
Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning, coming from someone as frigid as her.
Okay. You don't like her, I take it?
I don't really have anything to do with her. Don't like her now.
Is it possible the killer was hiding in Dorota's room?
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Did he used to like her? Huh. Maybe. What's with this ring? Have you hidden in there?
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies.
Sure, whatever, I'll be the creep. Describe the fantasies.
She'd asked me to hide in the upstairs closet. And then she'd walk in, strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. Sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Not really. No, not at all. What was in the closet?
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
Okay. So Dorota's the type of person who shops for wedding cake on the second date.
Mind if I try?
Yes, yes.
I protest as she sits down, but it's too late. She's definitely sitting on Vanessa's bleeding body.
Hi, Violet. Why would someone kill Dorota?
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother?
Seems like you know a lot about her.
Really? Just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
Why trouble?
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
I don't know. I think if it's all consensual, I think everyone will be cool. Tell me about Zach.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Thanks. I'll work out. Why is Mariana in this house? She owns this house. It's her boarding house. You know where he is?
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road?
Ah, the high
Late,
road.
but he's always there.
Does he live there?
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Doesn't seem healthy. You should go to therapy. Do you think Oscar killed Dorota?
Vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
Don't say you know about me. Different faces?
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam?
I mean, I guess not.
With murder. It's my lucky day, I say. She places...
Alright, Win. Do you know Oscar?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
Did you contact her spirit?
No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium.
Damn it, Jim.
Maybe I should have pretended, though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort.
I don't need to ask why she didn't.
I don't actually believe in the spirit world. Well, not as you know it, anyway.
Lexi says she was in her room last night, not yours.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
See, I kind of think that... Well, maybe. Lexi doesn't have painted nails, though.
Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down our necks, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
Why'd you lie about your alibi?
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
What about Rain?
Rain's a big boy. He can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
Hello.
Today I've brought in a really cool object.
Sam, what can I do for you?
How'd you get Dorota's name from Tara?
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
So Tara didn't tell you?
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise.
Couldn't you use the Ouija on its own?
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi.
He looks like Zac Efron's UK-based uncle in accounting. Yeah, what's with the hair? The hair is so bad. Where were you before August?
Birmingham. Can't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Travelers? Birmingham?
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Alright, let me walk out of the room and get you Bronwyn. Lexi mentioned you're here to do a job.
We're trying to save people.
He has, like, stunningly blue eyes. Don't say it's not working. You can be such a dickhead in this game. Tell me about the Ouija.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota.
How does it work?
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future.
That seems stupid.
Who died here.
Time travel is real?
Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Are we accepting that there are multiple realities?
Here now. It's like a bell ringing in reverse.
Alright, let's see.
Hi Sam, back from more already?
Did you know Oscar?
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
Okay. When?
This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Why'd you lie about your alibi?
How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yes, take her away, boys. Yes, depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though.
Phone readings. Tell me about the Traveler.
Traveler? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
Rain told me all about it.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
It feels good.
Cheeky. Are you flirting with me?
No, I am not.
God, I'm such a bad judge of character. Just ignore me.
I will. Tell me about Ouija.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Something about the future.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Yeah. Yes, but I'm wishing I wasn't.
I understand. You've got people to see, places to go.
Okay, well, that was my bad.
Their family as they wanted to, as the family had wanted.
Go to my room.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's be Win.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Okay.
Signify once again those negative emotions that you're feeling. Now, from
See Rain?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Bron, are you okay?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check. You're right. You know Sam likes...
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Okay, bye.
Radio August.
Oh, well, we're here. Might as well visit Lexi.
Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
Is there?
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Voyeur? Nah, don't say it.
We need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you all night?
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
The narrow entrance.
Okay.
The young men look.
Maybe we can talk to Violet.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious. Nothing.
Sorry. All this talk of the dead makes me very anxious.
How do I know that? I didn't see her here last night.
I found one. Opened the gates of madness and experienced the beast.
Let's visit Oscar.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
Yeah.
No. Yes. Yes. She says you know who killed her.
She said what? Why would she say that? She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
I'm probably... She said you knew.
I knew. Maybe it's someone I know? Is that what she means?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab...
Oh my god.
Just to chat about things.
No thanks.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. On my own.
Fine. I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then... she's gone?
She's not... How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way. The front door.
Mm-hmm.
It's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Okay.
On the surveillance cameras. They take the train down to King's Cross. More
Can I visit Chief?
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver?
Hmm.
Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long time.
Alright, then arrest me.
I was nowhere near Dorota last night.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Yeah, because we were all together.
Violet doesn't remember where she was.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
Okay.
I slow down.
Interesting.
Give an innocent passerby the chance to save himself. The footsteps slow.
I'm not sure what my theories are right now. Let's be Lexi and go talk to Wynn now.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
And the game resumes. He's stalking me, but I have a greater need of a quiet corner than he.
Is Violet not there? Violet's not there. Interesting.
Following me. That is good.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Yeah, what did he ask you to do?
I was able to prepare, get some...
Rain.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves.
Oh, it's Birmingham all over again.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
Wife is out of the question. I simply cannot afford to have anyone around when the beast wakes. Casual relationships are founded on this rock. You won't let any...
Chief is not here.
I've heard more than...
Oscar is not here.
And of course, I will not tell them why. There's no predictable pattern to it. Years can go on quietly, but...
Okay, let's be Rain. Boy, I'm Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Let's go visit all the people.
Rain, can I help?
About last...
Was there...
About last night.
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
For a single slayer, there surely must be others.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
Gotcha.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveler.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Shadow.
Okay.
Walls with a shuttered double door. Just a drunk.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole
Come on.
investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
I'm not saying that.
Don't tell anyone, though. This is strictly between you and me.
I was worried they meant travelers in a racist sense. Yeah, me too. Yeah, they apparently mean some kind of spirit.
Nerves making him speak, perhaps.
Chief not here. Oscar? Oscar not here. Guest house.
I look him in the face. He looks rough. Sweating, even though it's after midnight.
Okay, be Sam.
Breath sour with the stink of rotting teeth. A smackhead, I guess, in need of his medicine.
It's 7 o'clock, and
Oh.
here's the latest August update.
Okay.
Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight.
Apparently this game takes like 3 hours to finish.
Shaw.
So we'll probably just try and do the whole thing today.
Immediate threat to the community at large. Residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news,
Poe.
emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
What a weird radio show. Next chapter.
Elbow blood gushes from his mouth.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Are you Zach?
Yes. What do you want?
The Shaws hired me.
The Shaws. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed?
The one you took pictures of.
What's her name? Dorothy?
You've never met Dorota?
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
You photographed her.
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Did she come to the studio?
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
So you know where she lived?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Is that the only time you met her?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Are you about to show me photos of this woman in her underwear?
As you can see.
Yeah.
Photos here. Her on the cello.
I feel like you shouldn't wear a dress that short with the when playing the cello.
Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on.
Why is this game so horny? No?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Okay, man. Zach took pics at her house. Did you take any others?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all?
You're friends with Violet?
Friends?
Yeah, being horny is not a part of my job description.
I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
So you're fucking her?
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Zach plus Violet fucking. Where were you last night?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Why?
I live here, Detective.
Oh, okay.
Long story short, I'm divorced. My wife got the house, my business is all I have left.
60 years the Slayer had never been.
Wow, wonderful creep like you divorced? Hi? Do you know Zach?
No. Who's that?
Photographer. No, he took photos of Dorota.
Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
I don't know.
You can tell me if she was. I don't care.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're going around asking all these questions, if you find out anything like that, I'd want you to tell me.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Sam. Don't let me mourn if I shouldn't.
Did Dorota show you her boudoir photos?
Her what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
I mean, don't ask, can I see them? No, I mean professional
I get
photos.
it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
You maybe shouldn't.
Oh, so he is achieving his goals.
So, what...
Chief?
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
He was in his studio last
That's
night?
what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
He was taking boudoir photos of her.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
Yeah, intrigued on how this will play out mechanically.
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
What do we know?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, you mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Yeah, he was in the closet watching her jerk off. Leave.
Bang, bang, bang. The office door shook with the knocking from outside. What a time for company. Had it been set up?
I have a feeling that the killer here is random too, but I feel like I'm more likely to figure out who it is.
Wait a minute.
Here.
I called towards the door. Think. Think. Quickly pulling out the desk.
Let's talk about Zach.
Do we really have to?
I heard you're fucking.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship.
What about a finger? No, I shan't.
He thinks he's irresistible to women.
Is he?
No.
Okay, bye. Ah! Hi. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Her fingers across the back of my couch. Alpaca.
Okay, little girl gone. How come I can't be Bronwyn or Lexi?
Sitting on Vanessa's bleeding body. She's armed, so I'll need...
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in until 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Stroking the couch.
Because people know that they're doing stuff right now.
Build on it.
You know Zach?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work.
The rounds?
Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
What do you say?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
So, Birmingham?
Fine, Sam. Birmingham.
Mhm.
Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was the South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Mm-hmm. Why do it want 3?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Tell me about travelers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Other worlds?
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know?
Oh my god.
There are many universes.
Have you ever heard of quantum suicide?
A trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
Can they inhabit us?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
What? In simple terms?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
So you think the murderer is a demon?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Alright.
That's interesting. So she wants to.
She'll say she's on the phone.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
She opens her eyes. It's not her. So,
What if we were Rain and went to go talk to them?
Hello, I'm Rain.
Thank you very much.
So, obviously, once again, Alex, thank you.
Talk to Violet?
Guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents.
Let me tell you, despite all the feat and the extreme horniness of this game, the fact that she is still working with these people tells me they are probably not, like, bad people. I think they might just be kind of horny weirdos.
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes.
I hardly know her.
In the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Is he still in it?
This lady can, take something.
Ginny's.
Dreams,
Ginny's.
Poe, and Monroe. So, Robin's had this dream.
Alright.
I'm looking through an album of family photos, but I don't recognize anyone in
Visit Chief. Not here.
their names, but I can't.
Oscar. Not here.
You're all standing.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take
He knows Rain.
already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
What stuff?
Exactly.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Perhaps they can't reconnect and they're feeling the pressure that they maybe have not attended to their family as they.
Yeah, or they're just like not sure how well these will sell on their own merit. What if we got foot fetishists into our games? That's a business strategy right there.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Okay.
Feeling overwhelmed, but in this case, family represents feeling warm and
Not here.
once again those negative emotions that you're feeling.
Okay.
From this, Robin, I think you're finding it hard to break
Rain not here.
your past, and you feel overwhelmed by the emotions caused by it. And if I'm honest,
Is it Chief?
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
Huh.
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain. Make those speeding tickets go away, though.
Interesting.
You'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
And
Alright, bye. Zach not here. Okay.
you're
So the only thing I have left I want to explore here is I want to be Zach and talk to Rain. Maybe Oscar.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
6 weeks of cheating husbands and damsels in distress. That's
Violet. Oh, she's so excited to see me.
Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
Zach. Listen. We all know why. We all know why, man.
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together.
Spliced.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Said we were sucking and fucking.
I was talking about Are you?
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what? Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Okay.
DeRota's dead.
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions.
The boudoir
Girls
session.
get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
letting her through. Her tour of the office takes about 5 seconds.
Rain.
Let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow.
Well, man.
Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
She nods appreciatively. Mind if I try? I protest as she sits down, but it's too late. She's definitely sitting on.
Oscar not here. Chief?
She's on.
Chief not here.
The window, I could jump, say 20 flights. It's soft, she says. It's then I realize.
What else can it be? Violet?
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay. Go talk to Rain.
I was wrong. Apparently the quilt could have some act.
Rain not here.
There was a corpse walking around somewhere, and it didn't have many places to hide.
Chief, not here. Oscar probably not there? Yeah.
She turns around.
Yeah.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear? I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Did you hear?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity? Were you sleeping with her?
Violet? Of course not.
Of course not, babe.
I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
No.
Don't sulk. You'll put lines in your face. I know what'll make you feel better.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Wow, I didn't expect it to feel like that. What's going on, Violet? Why are you letting me touch you now?
Interesting.
I lower the gun. You mean like, babies? No, silly. I mean like this. She curls a finger to beckon me.
Well, the only person I haven't been is Chief Dupont.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Forehead and whispers, because you're an onomat now.
Nothing to say.
I'm an onomat now. She could.
Nothing to say.
Now, go and tell the chief.
Chief?
Hi, Oscar.
Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
Online
She
friends.
didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
There's always room for cello.
Go to any clubs or groups? Do you have access to her email?
Uh-huh.
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone.
Can I have her phone?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Tenzin taught me that this...
Hello. I know you.
Yeah, I was the star of contradictions. Oh, okay, yeah, that too.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
I haven't heard that yet.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
Okay.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take.
Okay.
My studio is where the magic happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir. Dirty pictures.
No. I do have a boudoir set, though.
Are
Clients like it.
there's not
It's all very
a little dirty?
tasteful and above board.
I mean, I'm not like a prude or anything.
I'm looking into it.
You can sleep in it if you want. It's a proper bed.
What?
I'm sure you'll find anything you're looking for, though.
Okay.
realities, he said, and we always exist in the one we believe is most true.
So I guess I'll be Sam again and go talk to people again now that I know more things?
Gave me one long final grin, and
You?
I watched him jump, red and gold robes billowing in the wind.
I don't know how to go the next hour. Ah, Zach's trying to hide something he said to you yesterday.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her.
What a creepo.
I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
Huh.
Onto the railings below, arms wide.
It's 8 o'clock and
Hey.
August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from
Let's write up our suspects.
crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon.
Looking forward to that.
It's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
It's me, David Cage.
In the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, let's go over the suspects. We can cross Oscar off. His alibi is sound. The chief doesn't believe that he's done it. He seems fine. Lexi and Bronwyn are suspicious because they've lied about their alibis. Zach? Zach, I'm unsure about. Violet's whereabouts are unknown. I have no idea about Rain.
Sam,
Ah.
I've got news.
Hi.
We've done a reading.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Hello. Five of Swords.
It's a Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
His hands are really hairy.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh no.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552.
I was about to do that math, so thank you.
I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
No.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name.
Is me?
Alice Monroe.
Monroe? A Poe and Monroe?
Made of, I think, metal.
Hi, Alice.
You must be Sam.
Howdy. Guys, say Alice.
Just got off
That dress. Not flattering on you.
First Dorota, now me.
It's just kind of formless, you know? I think it could be due with being like taken in maybe around like the lower waist. The hips, perhaps. Anyway. Did you know Dorota?
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
How'd you meet?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
What happened after the show?
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house.
Uh-huh.
I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me.
Uh-huh.
I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Uh-huh. Were you in a relationship?
This is just between us, right?
Of course.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends.
I would never have guessed that.
I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
You have no friends? Don't let us fooled around. Oh, come on. Fooled around?
I'm not going into detail, Sam. We pledged each other.
Oh, come on.
Multiple times.
That's somehow worse than just saying it. Tell me about Poe.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already.
Yeah, you two won't shut the fuck up.
For 2 years now?
Uh-huh.
He's a good friend.
Okay. Do I want to talk to Poe? Partners or friends? You can be both.
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Where were you last night?
On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Like PBS? Do you know Dorota had a boyfriend?
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Is this with the voyeurism stuff?
I said some guys like to watch. So
Okay.
tell him it would be sexy if he could look, but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Don't ask how did it work. We all know how it worked. Okay, ask how it worked.
She told Oscar to watch from her walk-in wardrobe. He
Wardrobe.
was at a safe distance. She put on a show. She faked it.
Really? She faked it? She can't even pleasure herself? I think she enjoyed it more than you think.
She told me she faked it. But you'd know best.
Would I? Did Oscar know about you?
I don't think so. We were very discreet.
Yeah, that lines up.
Fun that way.
Do you know Zach?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
Mm-hmm. Have you had any private sessions with him?
No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to.
Keeps asking?
Him. But Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
Who might want to hurt you, Monroe?
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen. And every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions, it became a fog. It filled
Plural.
my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
It means you hit a deep sleep phase. I think it means you're anxious.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine.
How? I will protect you.
That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just words, Sam.
It is just words.
You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
Well, she was the one who successfully got murdered, so maybe not everything is about you, Alice. Oh.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Side of my car for support, the other outstretched in front of you.
Sam, do me a favor, go easy on Violet.
Why?
If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Uh-huh. I don't have to go over what do we know.
And I cleared my throat.
Oscar not here.
Feel in depth.
Zach. Do you know Alice?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Do you know her intimately? Have you met her?
Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Archer is so sleepy.
No.
Anything else?
She's my type, though. Type of model. I'll ask her about the boudoir shoot again.
Don't. Just don't.
She was breathing. Short and shallow breaths. But she was breathing. I looked her over. Her...
Violet. Oh, hi.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia.
Sophia did it.
She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Sam.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Eternally.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait.
Uh-huh.
Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Tell me about the aliens. Do you know Alice?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Have you met her?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now.
So in New Jersey, there's this radio station, New Jersey 101.5, and they have this, like, I forget if they have, like, a rush hour show or if it was just, I think it was like from 5 to like 7 they had like a radio talk show, New Jersey Chime Time, with what were their names? Doyle, something in Doyle. And I'm just gonna look up Chime Time. Our show. Hey, here we are. Our shows. And Julie, Dominski, Moore, Big Joe Henry. I remember Big Joe Henry. I don't think they're here anymore. Doyle? Bill Doyle, no longer working at 101.5. Dominski and Doyle, that's who it was. Apparently, as of 3 months ago, Doyle no longer works there. So what I was going to say is that Doyle lived next to us. He like moved into the house next to my mother's house like after fucking 10, 15 years of us living there. Apparently his real name was not Bill Doyle. Weird. Anyway, so that's some New Jersey trivia for you. Anyway, aliens?
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Is that why you're taking pills?
I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm taking pills.
Uh-huh. Have you told anyone?
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Well, you told Sophia who told me. Do you think you were abducted last night?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anyone else see you last night?
No. Not even the moon.
Okay. Chief said you'd tell me about the abduction?
I don't really want to.
Tell me.
About a month ago. The guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping.
Mm-hmm.
Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it.
Blood?
On my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
I mean, I don't not believe her. We're literally a shapeshifter. First time.
It's happened 5 times.
Uh-huh.
Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things.
Maybe you're plural.
But all the scans were normal.
You forget everything?
No. I have certain flashbacks.
Really need details about that.
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain.
Mm-hmm.
My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on.
Experimented.
They rearrange us like decorations.
Uh-huh.
Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall.
Uh-huh.
And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts. Bruises.
Hi, Jay. Jay, you'll be happy to know that this boarding house has a no shoes inside rule. I think it's very practical of her. The carpets are worth a fortune. Yeah, it's by the same studio as the other one. More, yeah, well, I think less feet, but more implied feet. And more just fucking direct foot shots of this woman. Yeah.
Interesting. So she is a okay.
So Jay, we're a shape-shifting detective. We're trying to solve a murder.
Into something else.
This is it. Also, everyone is horny. Tell me about Alice Monroe.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
What's the connection between Ellis and Dorota?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads. There's like 6 redheads in this game.
Yeah, she
okay,
sounds
like 4.
blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
Can I ask more about why you think she's blonde? Rain said you knew about rights?
A little bit. What did you want to know?
What is a right?
A right can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony.
Like a bar mitzvah?
Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
Why were there 3 victims
3
before?
is a powerful number. There's
Magic
a divine
number.
balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
Don't say anything about the coin because only the killer knows about the coin. Oh, also, I'm gonna be playing with in one hand with this dagger that Susan got. The fighters in her group use this as like a backup weapon in the shows. She painted the handle here. Oak helped. Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing with this a little bit. Do you know Zach?
No. I can do a reading if you want.
I'm not fucking sure.
Chariot.
Okay. So, victory.
Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it?
Not really what the chariot means. I need your help.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Try to find out more from
I've
Mercury.
been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
Don't say it like that.
You can do it. Thank you for your dreams.
Bronwyn. Oh, I literally just spoke to Bronwyn.
Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Is it Rain? Hello. Do you know Alice Monroe?
I know the name. She's off the radio.
No, she's on the radio.
Get away from it in this town.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Uri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. We couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Did you happen to go see Dr. Decker about this? Why do you think Yuri was a traveler or possessed by a traveler?
Because he said he'd see us again. In August.
Do you think he meant them?
He even knew it was
I was about to say.
And a place.
Bye.
Low gravity, a lack of sunlight, the station's depressing.
Alexi.
I feel so useless sitting here.
You could go and see her yourself. Do you really want to help?
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Let's say it like that. I have a few options. Find out what you can from Find out what you can from the Ouija board.
Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
Discoveries he had never dared dream of, much less be a part of.
It's 9 o'clock and
Oh.
you're listening to Radio.
Okay, we got everything.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota
Didn't even need to shapeshift.
continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns.
No!
Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9
that's
o'clock
pretty.
with Poe and Monroe.
Alright, next chapter.
And for the first time noticed their hollow cheeks in the dark circle.
Not cheap.
I've got some heavy rain news.
I mean, we've got some heavy rain news tonight at 8 p.m. or maybe 8:30-ish, depending on when I get home from my metalwork class. Well, more like we have David Cage news that we're playing Beyond Two Souls, me and Jay. Anyway, what have you got on rain?
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name. And no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
What's it?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
Alright, see ya.
Doing this for the last 14 days.
Actually, let's do a little recap.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. I've got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Okay.
That's insane.
How about Oscar?
Go in. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Oh, okay. Bye, Oscar. Bye, Oscar. See ya. What DVDs does he have?
Eyed him with concern.
Anyway. Where are you going to be the next few hours?
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
You should probably go somewhere where there are witnesses.
Thanks.
Is that a
for the
threat?
advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Okay.
The three scientists all looked at each other. So
Must I visit Poe? Alright, let's visit Monroe first. Nothing to say.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he looks like a scuzzbag. Anyway, are you close?
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
She dating anyone?
I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
Does anyone dislike Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
Poe and Monroe.
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Makes sense to me.
You haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
We call them podcasts these days.
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen.
Oh, that's fine.
The surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
How can she afford free radios?
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Okay. Do you know Dorota?
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Some tarot readers said she would die.
Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
Did Rain stop by here?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions.
Yeah, Monroe seems really cool. Do you think Monroe is gay or bi? I forget if she said that she had been with a woman before or not. Anyway, tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
I just got here.
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
What really happened?
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
Nice story. Is it over? Go on.
They slaughtered everyone. Men, women, and children. All dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts.
Grim.
And the pirates moved in.
So everyone is descended from pirates.
Yes. August was built on the blood of innocents.
I
Puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
Goodbye, pal. Oh.
I should probably get back to the booth.
I was leaving anyway.
Show must go on. Death threats be damned.
I'm sorry.
Look after Monroe.
Death threats?
She's the only Monroe I've got. It's now 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay.
Text your co-host.
In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening.
UFOs?
Lights which witnesses describe as searingly bright were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with O.
Juilliard. Is that what they said? Alright, next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
I don't know. Send an officer to her house, I guess. Nah, I'll protect her.
There's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Ellis, I'm staying with you.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Probably not. I'm gifted with certain powers.
I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but that's a weird thing to say.
Yes, it is.
Maybe I'd be better off with one of Chief DuPont's officers.
I mean, if that's what you want. Alright, well. If you get killed, it's not my fault. Especially because you gotta come back to being the sequel, Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe. If there's no sequel, don't blame me. Whoa?
Sam, where the hell are you? On the road? Come up to the station, now. Danny's disappeared and Ellis is dead.
Son of a bitch.
She's been strangled. Sam, how the hell did we let that happen? I guess you tried. She had the same gold coin in her mouth. Looks like we've definitely got a serial killer now.
Well, Rip Monroe.
It's 11 o'clock. My good friend and co-host Alice Munro has died. Her life was ended a short while ago by, we think, the same person who murdered Dorota Shaw. I know that you are shocked and devastated and heartbroken by this news, as am I. There is nothing more. I hope you will join me now in a minute's silence to remember Alice Munro.
A minute?
I have no more words.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, what's going on? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 30. Oh, it's the moment of the minute of silence. That's so funny. Everyone, bow your heads. Wow. Right, next chapter.
Sam, I have some bad news.
Yeah, I heard Monroe got murdered.
We've done a group reading.
Oh my god.
And it's you.
Oh, cool. I'm the killer?
We can't predict that. The next victim. It's you. I'm sorry.
Did you draw the same 3 cards again? Why me?
I think you've interfered too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Did she kiss me on the cheek?
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing. But
typically, yes.
I've attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who? The right decision. And you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Okay, Lexi has no alibi. Zach has no corroborating alibi, but I don't think it's Violet or Zach. I think it's either Lexi or Rain. I think Bronwyn's alibi is pretty solid. Let's use our hint.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those 3 names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
So Rain was in his room praying when Dorota was killed. It's Rain. It's Rain. Zach has kind of a corroborating alibi. It's gotta be Rain.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along.
Muppets.
I was right when I said Bronwyn. Because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, the killer's still out there.
Sam, you asked for these earlier.
Did I?
Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
I mean, I guess Violet did have no alibi either, but I kind of believed her being abducted by aliens.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me.
Mm-hmm.
The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go on.
Mm-hmm.
I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Okay, next chapter. Sometimes mushrooms hit you bad. Yeah.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Picked Rhoda's murder the first time. Let's go! Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Rain is locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison.
Oh, rip Rain.
Is try and stop the next one. I still can't believe it was Rain. I suppose nobody is immune. And now we're one short. Sam, come with us, please.
No.
We could really use someone like you.
No.
Oh, just... will you?
No. My home is in August now, I guess.
I thought you might say that. I'm going to miss you, Sam. We're all going to miss you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, hug. Big hug.
Are you sure I can't change your mind?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, if you ever do change your mind...
If you change your
my
mind...
number's in your phone already.
Is it?
You shouldn't carelessly leave it lying around so much. Bye,
It's
Sam.
true.
For now.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Okay.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
We have spoken
That's all I wanted to
3
say.
times.
It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
That's a nice thing to say. Ooh, devastating.
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
God damn.
I guess you're on your way now. I don't often thank my guests, but thank you. Didn't think you had it in you. Well, I at least thought you'd run away at some point.
Nope.
But you didn't. You stayed. You've made August safe again.
Let down easy like a boulder out of a second story window.
Well, if I have a room available, that is.
Yeah.
Take care, Sam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, you did good.
Thanks. Yeah.
I thought you would.
Oh, thanks.
I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. Sam, I don't know what you do or how you do it, but you get answers that most people can't. Can't have you work at the station for obvious reasons, but I do want to work with you. Sam, these are for you. It's a little office just next door to the laundrette in August. August, you're home now. We want you here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Thanks, man.
I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it.
Are we gonna hug now?
The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived.
Yikes.
I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Thank you for playing.
I am Dorota.
Oh, hi.
I'm 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine.
Oh, Jesse Cox read one of these stories.
I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Huh.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No.
Because you did well.
Oh, thanks.
And you know what happens when you do well?
I get an achievement?
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
159265358979326246264. I kind of lost it. Yeah, he is a little weird. Really loved how that girl said, "Oh, I love cello." Enter secret debriefing.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham.
Huh?
Transmit.
Beep 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 beep.
Are you human?
Yeah.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
Alright, let's see. Exit game. You can now skip previously viewed scenes, poggers. Okay. I'm willing to run it back a tiny bit. Because I want to save Monroe. Da Vinci?
You know why you're here.
Yeah.
Then humor me. The dead girl. And this. Splendid. You're going to a town.
Yeah.
Splendid. We expect you to use your...
I'm Violet.
Yeah. Not sure.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late.
Visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
The skip function don't work quite right.
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet. Chief you look lost.
Yep. Predicting the future.
You don't believe?
I believe.
Sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do.
Uh-huh.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
I'm
Pleased to meet
sad.
you, Sam.
Maybe later.
Sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Right? Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam.
Oh, okay.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
So I was the messenger? Yes, I understand now. I'm the messenger. It is the others.
Shifting locked. Hail a cab. It's cheap.
You got my message. Well, we both. Because they predict. Because. Oh, okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been.
Where's my badge and gun?
There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam.
Do you have an alibi for last night?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius. What do you want to know? Don't read the paper, do you? In her bedroom.
Yeah.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
What do we know?
Forced steel wall now separates
Alright, guest
the
house.
underground car park from the outside world. And with my back.
Maybe I don't want to play more.
Is it?
Now I just gotta skip through the whole fucking game.
Chief, all I'm asking. There's a lot more at stake here than you know. Well, if I told. In my room, read.
They do.
I came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can.
Gene pattern.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm bored.
Bullshit.
That's gonna be it. You know, decent game. Glad I only paid like $2 for it. It was on its sale for like 80% off or something. Oh, fuck. Let me just look up real quick. Shape-shifting detective. Can you save Monroe? Yes, you can. Okay, this person says the first time they played, Rain was the killer, like us. Second time, Violet was the killer. Chief offered me an office downtown, I got that. Had the opportunity to date Rain. No, thank you. Violet entered Dorota's house after the photographer and confirmed he left with her being alive. The game mainly toyed with the idea that the killer was Zack or Violet for almost all of the duration of this playthrough. Put Danny on Ellis and she survived, so is it just random? Because I put the cop on Ellis and she died. However, Violet died, but she deserved it. She knew the killer and told no one, so not sorry for her. Left with the tarot guys and romance with Lexi, so that it's a good end IMO. Somebody said you were so mean for killing Violet. I've seen all of the endings. I played this game 20 times, but only in two plays was Rain the killer. Usually Violet and Zack were the killers in my play. Huh. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Seems, it was fine. I think despite thinking the ending was better in this game, I think I like Dr. Decker more. I mean, this is also a really short game. This is 2 hours long compared to the, like, 8 or 9 that Decker was. Where are the other achievements? Oh my god, there's still so many fucking achievements in this game. You listened to Lexi's Ouija board theory. You saved Ellis. You shifted into everyone. Ah. Pushed Violet's buttons. Bronwyn says she's immortal? What? Congrats, you're getting married. What? Get punched by Poe. You watched all of Dorota's videos. Dorota had videos? You got freaky with Oscar. You left Ellis alone with Danny. Rain gets cross with Braun. You got yourself killed. You went all the way with Zach's photo shoot. You kicked Zach in the sack. Huh. Maybe we'll do this again a different time and try for different, and that's a lot of interesting stuff that we missed. In fact, we didn't get any of the fun ones. That's wild. What's the least common one? Kicking Zach in the sack. Yeah. Also, the achievement for picking Dorota's murderer the first time is called Look, Mom, I'm a Detective. That's funny. Got some trading cards, but only 2. Only 2. Wales Interactive Massive Festive Giveaway. And, damn, it ended in January 3rd, 2022. Physical copy of Shapeshifting Detective was available. What's the update to Supermarket Sim? That's a small update / patch. Fixed all restockers going for the same products, which caused them to get stuck, poggers. Fixed boxes sticking to restockers' hands. Added restockers prioritizing boxes with least products when they get a box from the racks. Pog, legitimately. Added players taking the box with the least amount of product from the racks. Added customers prioritizing shorter line checkouts. Oh, these are huge updates. Add details to the daily stats screen like customization costs, staff payment, loan income, etc. Fix balance not refreshing after some payments. What we're working on next, balancing the self-checkout because it's OP. Adding boosting cashiers to speed them up. Adding a tablet to order products by interacting with product labels. Ooh, sheesh. It's gonna be good. Adding a pricing app to the computer to see the price changes and set the price in one place. Hell yeah. That's gonna be great. Such good, like, quality of life things. No, I shouldn't play. I shouldn't play. We'll do it a different time. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Stream again soon. Well, on Moonshot, we'll be streaming again tonight in, like, 6 hours-ish. Ugh. We're gonna be playing Beyond Two Souls, starring Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe. Not Willem Defriend, Willem Dafoe. Anyway, thanks for watching. We will see you later. Bye.